Seed dispersal. What is seed dispersal? Seed dispersal is the movement, spread or transport of seeds away from the parent plant. Plants have limited motility and rely upon a variety of dispersal vectors to transport their seed, including both abiotic vectors such as the wind and biotic vectors like birds. 5 ways how seeds are dispersed. Dispersal by wind, dispersal by water, dispersal by animals, dispersal by explosion, dispersal by fire. Dispersal by wind. Seeds from plants like swan plants and cottonwood trees are light and heavy feathery bristles and can be carried a long distance by the wind. Some plants like kauri and maple trees have winged seeds. Seed dispersal by water. Seeds dispersed by water are contained in light and buoyant fruits, giving them an ability to float. Coconuts are well known for their ability to float on water to reach land where they can germinate. Similarly, willow and silver birches produce lightweight fruit that can float on water. Dispersal by animals. Animals can disperse seeds by excreting or burying them. Other fruits have structures as hooks that attached themselves to animals' fur. Humans also play a role by dispersers by moving fruit to new places and discarding the inedible portions containing the seeds. Dispersal by explosion. Some plants distribute their seeds by violently ejecting them so that they fall well away from the parent plant. This is explosive dispersal. An example of this is plants which belong to the pea family. They produce seed pods which die in the sun. Dispersal by fire. An example is a plant called Old Man Baxia. This plant is killed by fire but uses the fire to trigger seed dispersal. If a fire is high intensity but frequent, the plant dies without seed dispersal. Some species store their seeds in the soil until a fire reaches the right heat for germination to be triggered.
Dispersal of seeds. Plants disperse their seeds by different means. Seeds may get dispersed by wind, water, fire, or animals. Some plants even shoot their seeds out explosively. Plants like the pea, bean, soybean, etc. spread their seeds effectively without any external help. They spread the seeds by violent explosion of their pods. All these plants depend on the sun for seed dispersal. As a pod dries in the sun, tension is set up in the walls, eventually causing it to split along two lines of weaknesses. Then the two halves curl back suddenly and flick out the seeds within in an explosive manner. Some plants, such as tecoma and dandelion, disperse their seeds by wind. These plants produce small, light seeds that are covered by outgrowths. These structures help the seeds stay longer in air and spread far away. The seeds of a dandelion plant are covered by hair-like outgrowths that act as parachutes and carry the seeds over great distances. Tecoma plants have light winged seeds. The wings help the seeds stay afloat in air and travel long distances away from the parent plant. Clematis, cotton, milkweed, and maple are some other plants whose seeds are dispersed by wind. Some plants that grow in or near water bodies, like lotus and coconut, disperse their seeds by water. The seeds of these plants are adapted to float on water. Coconuts have a thick fibrous outer shell that makes them light and waterproof and helps them float on water. The seeds of lotus plants are dispersed along with the fruit. The fruits are light and spongy. As a result, they float on water for long distances. The seeds of foxgloves, mangroves, sea beans are also dispersed by water. Plants like fig, tomato, strawberry, and orange produce fruits which are fleshy and edible. Their seeds have a hard protective shell. When animals eat such fruits, the seeds are not digested and are passed out along with their feces. As animals keep moving around, the seeds are dispersed away from the parent plant. Plants such as trollius, cockleber, castor, and burdock produce seeds which have hooks or spines. These seeds get attached to the fur of animals or the clothes of people who pass by the plant. This way, the seeds are carried and deposited in different places. When people cut fruits and vegetables and throw away the seeds, they aid in seed dispersal too.
Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.